Hey, what's going on, guys? BoostedWhipz here. Today we're going to be installing a new carbon fiber steering wheel. This time it's our very own steering wheel. We provide these custom made. They're OEM bases, or cores should I say, and they're fully customizable, so they are a little bit higher in price compared to our other models that we offer. So I did my own here combination, and I'll go over what configuration we did on here. So I had already done a video previously. If you guys are following the channel, I had installed this carbon fiber steering wheel from another vendor, which I bought used from another owner. So I already went ahead and I removed the airbag. One of the reasons why I don't cover the airbag on our videos is because it's a very tedious process. I do have a link to a video which describes, and I'll give you some pointers on what you can do to facilitate the process to remove that airbag, but it is a little bit tedious to capture the whole process due to the limited space and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, one of the things you do need to have in mind is the car does need to be on, or I'm not sure if you have put it in accessory mode, because you need to be moving the steering wheel in 3 directions. This is the airbag fully removed. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around. So what you're gonna be pushing on from the dedicated hose is on these retentions. You see there's one there. There's one on opposite sides of the paddle shifters. That's where they're located, and there will be here. So I'm gonna do a close up here. So you'll be pushing essentially on this to release the retentions. Same thing on this side. So that's what you will be pushing. So what I find easy doing now, this second install, is the airbag is this way. So when you turn the steering wheel this way, so that you're pushing up on the retention that's on this side, you want to come with your screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, up in the diagonal and then kind of push down, because what you want to do is get the screwdriver over this little ramp, if you will, kind of push it on here, and then you're going to push down. So same thing on the opposite side and same thing from the bottom. So but I'll link the video on how to remove it. Once this is off, all 3 retention, you turn it around and you need to remove these 2 connectors. They're color coded, and the way you remove or release those is these little orange things here. You're gonna grab either your hands or use your nails, or 2 flat pry tools, where you can kind of push this all the way up. It's kind of like a spring here. So you want to push it all the way up. Let me get it on this angle so you guys can see. So you need to push it all the way up, both sides. This connector comes off, this comes off. You also want to remove this connector from the back end, and then we proceed to removing the main harness here, which is also a push push clip here. You push on this release, and you take out that harness, and then we're gonna have to remove this bolt. Another key point is that you want to make sure your steering wheel is nice and straight and centered. Once you remove this, using a 21mm socket here with an impact gun here, makes life much easier. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this out of here. And that is it. You're ready to go ahead and put the other one on. All right, you remove the old steering wheel. Make sure this is still centered here. And the only cables you're gonna route out are these. Our steering wheel, since it's OEM based, does come with the other 2 harnesses. So you're gonna route this back into here. As you guys can see it comes with our harness here already. So you don't have to worry about it. It comes with OEM new controls, new paddle shifters. These are extras if you want them in carbon fiber and a little bit extended, or they come with the OEM new set. So once that's in there, Let's go ahead and put this in here, make sure it's still centered. All right. So once that's center on there, we'll go ahead and connect the main harness back on, this back to the airbag, and then the two connectors color coded back to the airbag. And right before we do that, obviously we're gonna have to go ahead and put that bolt back on using the 21mm, so reverse process. We'll put that in, do all the connectors, and you're ready to go. Went ahead and put that screw back on. Same thing, I use a power drill. You can torque it down to a 32 pounds if you like. So that connector goes there. And now we bring in the airbag and we do the same reverse connections. So we can connect this small one last. So let's go ahead and do these connectors, and it's optional if you want to go ahead and disconnect the battery terminals, but again, for initial setup you are going to need to have power first in order to be rotating the steering wheel to access those springs. And then after, if you want to go ahead and remove the battery, you can. So color coded, you have this one here. It only goes one way. All right, once you have all the connections in, you want to go ahead and bring the airbag nice and straight, and you're gonna go ahead and push on it on the 3 locations where you had to originally push on, and you're ready to go. All right, so it's on there. You push on the 3 retention, and you're good to go. Alright guys, so the base steering wheel comes with either perforated sides or smooth leather. You can pick any color stitching. The paddle shifters will be OEM, the silver ones. Comes included. You get the buttons included, a new set on there. You can get it all regular carbon fiber, and the starting price is $975 for the base config. That's not including heated elements. So if you want the heated element, it's extra as well. These thumb grips are extra if you're gonna do a different carbon like this one here, which is reflective carbon. I did this reflective, and I also did the paddle shifters in reflective carbon. Is also extra. So there's a lot of different options. If you want the LED based on here as well, we have that option. There's just endless configurations to go over, but do know that the base all full carbon with the leather either smooth or perforated, and leaving the OEM buttons. The trims are also included in regular carbon, and you get your regular paddle shifters in silver, like OEM and OEM set of buttons again. That's $975. We do have sales going on once in a while where you can get it for $875. So do definitely check us out. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and drop them below. You can always email us at boostedwhipsofficial@gmail.com if you have any questions, or go to our website and we can help you there. So if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. And until next time, BoostedWhipz, I'm out. Have a very pleasant day, and God bless.